London is a busy, bustling city, but it can be expensive. This is Katie from Creative Travel Guide, and today we share how to visit London on a budget. Looking for more travel tips? Make sure to hit subscribe and ring that notification bell. So firstly, let's talk about public transportation. The best way to get around London is to use the public transportation to save some money, but also make sure to get yourself an Oyster card or use a contactless debit or credit card to get around. This will make it easier but also more affordable. If you are planning to use the underground or buses a lot during your time, maybe check out the daily or weekly travel card for unlimited rides within selected zones. Another tip is to take advantage of the free attractions. One of the best things about London is that many of its world-famous museums and galleries are completely free. You can marvel at ancient artifacts at the British Museum, admire classic masterpieces at the National Gallery, and explore contemporary art at the Tate Modern. We have a full list of the best free things to do in London over on our website, Creative Travel Guide. We will leave the link to that in the description below. Our next tip is to stay in areas outside of central London. Accommodation prices are highest in zones 1 and 2, but staying a little further out can save you a significant amount. For example, some parts of zone 3 and 4, like Wimbledon and Richmond, provide cheaper accommodation while still allowing easy access to central London. The next thing we recommend you do whilst you are in London to save some money is to enjoy the free parks and gardens. London is home to some of the most beautiful parks and gardens in the world, many of which are free to visit. If you are travelling into London from another destination in the country, why not check out the 2-for-1 train offers? The National Rail's Days Out Guide offers 2-for-1 entry to many popular attractions, including the Tower of London, London Dungeons, and Madame Tussauds. To qualify, you can print a voucher from the website and show your valid train ticket into the city to save some money. We will leave a link to that website in the description below. Another way to visit London on a budget is to get cheap theatre tickets. The West End is known for its world-class theatre productions, but tickets can definitely be expensive. To get discounted tickets, you could visit the ticket booth in Leicester Square, which sells same-day tickets at reduced prices. It is also possible to head to the theatre of your chosen show early in the morning, around 10 AM, to see if they have any tickets on sale that day. You can also check out websites like Today Tickets or Love Theatre for last-minute deals. Again, any of these websites we mention, we will leave in the description below. Another way to save some money is to stay in budget accommodation. So hostels like YHA London, Generator Hostel or Clink 78 offer budget-friendly dorm beds and private rooms. This can be a great way to save some money in the city, especially if you are travelling solo. If you are looking for a private room, we recommend checking out the budget chains like Premier Inn and Travelodge, which often have great deals, especially if you book in advance and visit in the off-season. Our next tip is to eat at markets and street food stalls. Dining out in London can be costly, but you can enjoy fantastic food at lower prices by visiting the street markets. Borough Market and Camden Market are a great place to try international and local food, while Box Park in Shoreditch has trendy food vendors, and the South Bank Centre Market serves delicious bites with a great riverside atmosphere. You can also take advantage of the free walking tours here. Companies like Free Tours by Foot offer free walking tours covering different aspects of London's history and culture. There are various themed tours in the city, like street art or Jack the Ripper walks, but make sure to tip your guide as well. Buying food from supermarkets for meals instead of eating out is another great way to save some money. Buy affordable foods from supermarkets like Tesco's or Sainsbury's, where you can get some great meal deals for affordable prices. This is an excellent way to save money, especially on breakfast and lunch. You should also check out the free events and festivals throughout the year. The Notting Hill Carnival in August is a vibrant celebration of Caribbean culture with music, dancing and street food. the Chinese New Year parade and Diwali celebrations in Trafalgar Square. If you are visiting during the winter time, you can also enjoy the free events and festivals and markets that happen throughout the city during the build-up to Christmas. Another great way to save some money is by taking a public bus for sightseeing instead of the hop-on hop-off tours. So we love those sightseeing buses, but in London we have red double-decker buses that do just the same for a fraction of the price. The number 24 bus travels through key landmarks like Westminster Abbey, Trafalgar Square and Camden, while the number 15 bus passes landmarks like St Paul's Cathedral and the Tower of London. Another great way to save some money is by enjoying the free views of the city. Instead of paying for the London Eye or the Shard, enjoy breathtaking city views for free. The Sky Garden, located at 20 Fenchurch Street, offers a stunning observation deck with a lush indoor garden. Just be sure to book in advance. Watch this video to find out the things to know before you go to London. Then for 21 free things to do in London, watch this video. We hope you have an incredible time in the city and stay creative.